People have done things like with any kind of Forza card. If you have enough money, you have the Skywriter do Ace of Spades outside the house. And they think you're the greatest magician in the world.
That's right.
And
That's right.
you did something that almost everyone in this group, I'm sure, well, most of the people can do. No, but you just force a card. But if you had the high school marching band make an Ace of Spades,
That's right.
you have just become, you know, I saw some guy do it on national TV.
Yeah.
And it was just, he forced a card. But how he presented that
That's right.
was very interesting. I forget what it was, but
How many times do people come into my store and say, David Blaine, that guy's amazing? And I sit there and think, well, that's a show, that's part of a show, that's part of a show, that's, right? Now, his character, I mean, I couldn't possibly do his character, right?
Does he have a personality?
You know, does it work for him?
wow.
Does he make money? Do people ask about his magic stuff? Yeah. Does he have an audience? Yeah. Do I have people who come in and say, Chris Angel, oh my gosh, you watch that stuff? That's amazing. You know, as you say, and we'll Photoshop that out later, right? I mean, they don't know. So what they see is the impact that it has. Chris Angel has a whole persona.
Isn't that fair to us though?
What?
If it, like he's doing a bunch of stuff on TV and it's you know all worked in on TV land, they come into your shop and go, oh yeah, this, he does this, and you're thinking, well, you know, there's no way that can happen. You really do.
And they always say to me, do you know how it happened? Do you know how he does it? And I look and I say, well, you know what? I have an idea, but I didn't work on that trick. So I don't know. Well, he does it, right? You know what? Chris would be able to answer that question. In my store, the biggest thing I have is where people come in and say, you know what? You tell me how that works. And I say, no. and they say, well, you tell me how it works and then I'll buy it.
Yeah.
And I'll say, no, that's not how it works. Exactly. You know, I mean, the tradition of that is that the magicians and everything else, that used to be their whole family thing.
Yeah.
They had a show, a trick, a signature trick that was theirs, and they passed it down, the secret, down the line it went. And that way they ensured their income. But what you have right now is you have a whole bunch of really bad 8-year-olds doing YouTube stuff that, and again, yeah, pick a card. Top of the head, they're convex, everything else. So remember, when you are doing a show, right? If you want to be the Tim Conway, and you're the, and part of your gig is that you're going to, I'll get there. Right? If that is what you want, perfect. Is it going to limit you to what you are going to do in a show? Yeah. Do you only need to know basically one trick? Yeah. By the time you get over there, it's you're going to be exhausted, and they're going to be waiting for you.